Uh, General, what is in your view the biggest accomplishment in your tenure as Chief PNP?
Well, getting the approval from our people on how the PNP is performing. There's no greater inspiration that we can get from the community, if not the satisfaction that they're giving us as far as their approval on what we're doing is concerned. Right now, we're getting a lot of support from the community and from other stakeholders, and it's from this support where we're drawing our strength, and our inspiration. Hopefully, this will continue because an inspired institution can perform better. Because with this inspiration, we become more confident that we're doing the right thing. Now, if you are confident in what you're doing, definitely what follows next is the realization of the goal that we have set. And I would like to thank the community, the other stakeholders for their unending support to the Philippine National Police. This is what we need right now so that we can perform better.
What is the biggest challenge that you've encountered, and how did you overcome it as a Chief PNP?
Well, the image of the PNP definitely is always at stake, in whatever period of anyone else's term. When I assumed as the Chief PNP, this was still the problem that we're having internally. And slowly, we tried the best we could to reverse the situation. And this is by addressing directly the problem. We did not condone, we did not allow these things to happen. And whenever there are abuses committed by our own personnel, we make it a point to sanction them, depending on the gravity of their offense. I think this is the best solution, because even those that are doing their best in the PNP will be convinced that we were doing the right thing. If there are a few from our ranks that are considered to be deviants, the majority of our personnel will be very happy to see these deviants get out of the service. I'm sure they will not be happy having them still in the police force.
Regarding peace and order, how have you made it better for the country?
This is not my individual accomplishment. It's the men on the ground that definitely participated in the reduction of our crime volume. I am only here to guide our personnel. They do the rest on the ground. And I'm happy that even for the first 8 months of the year, we decreased by around 13%, as far as crime volume is concerned, if we compare this with the same period of last year. Now, if we compare 2010 to 2011, we were down by 23% on the crime volume. But for this year alone, we are still getting a good performance, because it's 13.3% reduction in the crime volume. So we can assure the community that the PNP is continuously doing its best to further reduce the crime volume.
How do you feel when, like, a resource person a while ago said that the confidence in the PNP has started to come back and people are really trusting the police once more? What is your reaction to this?
Well, that inspired all of us, Personally, I am very much encouraged to do better. That's what we need right now, encouragement and inspiration from our from the community and from the different stakeholders, especially coming from a very credible resource person. And with it, with all the staff present during the presentation, I think we will be more be inspired to do better and improve from our previous performances.
My last question, General, is what are the things that you think that you would need to do further to meet your goals or your objectives as a chief?
What I needed to do really is to improve the image of the PNP, because if we will be able to do that, we will be convincing the community that indeed there is still a good reason for us to perform better. No? If we keep on getting flack from the abusive acts of some of our personnel, then we can hardly get any support from the community. That is why improving the image is definitely getting a bigger percentage on our effort. Because when we get the support of the community, then we will be able to perform better, even in the implementation of the law and in the prevention of crime. If the community believes in the PNP, we're 100% sure that we will get a better approval from the community.
Thank you very much for the time, General. Thank you very much. Thank you.